Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on my video. I got this Dawn Star Electric Portable Water and Milk Warmer. I'm really interested in this product because I have gone to, various different events, but most recently when I go to Disney and that, I know that they have all those items available to you, but I just didn't want to wait, and I just wanted something portable that we could take either for formula or milk, and I just wanted to try this warmer out. To give it a try. First thing I want to say though is that it is completely sealed as far as having this tape here. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up and read the instructions for you, but I just wanted to show you that it is sealed. So there's no worries there on that behalf. So let's try it. Okay, so right off the bat, I opened it up. I broke the seal, as you can see here, but it does have important precautions. So go ahead and read those. Pretty important stuff. But of course, if you're probably thinking about purchasing this, you're already having precautions in mind in general, just as a parent or as someone that just needs this warmer for other uses. So go ahead and read that. So just the way everything is packaged, I think it's awesome. So I just wanted to show you that. So here's the user manual. Make sure to read that. Here is the case, it looks like. Here is the charger. This is so cool that it's a USB charger for the wall. Nicely packed in there. So let me use my two hands. All right, so I went ahead and moved over to the kitchen anyway, so I just wanted to show you that it comes with its own packet and that we're gonna open this up, but I needed two hands and it just wasn't happening. Well, I just had the one hand free, so, ooh, don't open it like I did. I'm going with two hands. So this is the bottom portion that you see here. It does have like a little bit of a warning before you take it off, so make sure you follow those instructions. So far so sleek, so cool. Luckily I didn't break it while I opened it. Really cool. It's a good sign. Here's the other portion. So these look like they're the gaskets in that, and then this is probably what you put here. But before I guess, let me go ahead and try it out and then show you guys everything you need to know. Oh, and it also comes with the cable. So here's the cable right here. So it does look like it's a USB-C right here, and you're probably going to charge it. Let's see right here. Yep. So you're just going to charge it right here. It was covered up, which is nice. I like that. So it protects that too. So you'll just plug that in, and then it comes with a wall charger. But of course, if you're able to plug in a USB anywhere and charge, you probably can. Just make sure you check everything that you need to check. And yeah, let me read the instructions and then we'll keep going. All right, so reading the instructions, I failed to mention that yes, it comes with the bottle, it comes with the base, the silicone seals, and the heating plate that you're not supposed to touch when it's hot. But this is a glass bottle right here. And in total it has about 60 milliliters or about 8 ounces. So this is pretty good for like one setting of feeding. I think 8 ounces is quite a bit. Usually I would find like around 4, so that would be right there. So it is a glass bottle, as it mentions here. I think that's super important. I think that's always something that I'm looking for, but if that's something you're not interested in, then it won't apply to you. You can pause to read so you can see what you're getting into once you do get it. It does have a silent mode, and you can change the temperature in that, so really cool. I'm gonna try it out with just a few items and then I'll show you the results. So sorry, I always say I'm going to show you the next step, but I just wanted to show you that this is going to be perfect for feeding babies. So it has, the ability to heat up water, but also quickly heat up breast milk. And it only takes about 2 to 4 minutes, it says. So I'm going to try that. And that's for 4 ounces. So there's not really a screen for you to see initially, but when you turn on this milk warmer, you can see it. So that is super neat. I'm gonna keep reading, but I was just gonna show you the display for now. Okay, so I'm gonna add water just to demonstrate because it's gonna be my test run. But I went ahead and added a full 8 ounce. I know I tipped it over, so you can't really see that, but when I do put it down, it is 8 ounces. I'm gonna set the temperature with the LED screen. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. And then we get to set the temperature. So you can change the temperature to 90, 100, 110, and 120. So I think right now it's saying 70, 100, 110, 120, like as I mentioned. So depending on the amount, it says in the manual that what it recommends. It only takes 2 to 4 minutes to heat 4 ounces to 100. The other neat thing about this is that it does have a warmer setting, so you can keep the bottle warm at the temperature you have selected, and it does that for about 10 minutes, and then it'll automatically shut off. Another thing it says is to be sure to check the temperature each time before feeding, so make sure that you're doing that. So that's right here. So that's why it's really important to read this manual that comes with it, with full details and all the precautions that come with it, including the clean and storage as well. So this is what you're going to need. But again, we're just going to test it out with water and see how it is. And it does have a silent mode. I'm not going to turn on the silent mode because I actually do want you to hear it. But other than that, let's make it like 100. And let's start with that. One thing I forgot to show, and there's 2 of them, is that actually you're supposed to put this gasket on the bottom here of this base and then screw on this glass bottle. Don't forget to do that. I forgot to show it earlier. So just note that there are 2 of those. Okay, so we set it at 100. And again, you could change the temperature after you haven't touched it for 3 seconds. It'll automatically start heating. So now it's going up to 81, and then we'll come back once it's done. It's gonna alert me when it is done during the process, but yeah, so far so good. Wow, so you can see it going up. Maybe I'll just leave it recording so you can see its real-time process, and I'll let you know how long it took. Okay, so it reached 100 degrees so far. It's only been a couple minutes. Yeah, it does feel warm. I'll show you what the next step is. So pretty much you're gonna open the top up, pour in the liquid into the bottle, and then that's it. And then you just wait for this base to cool down before you wash it. The base itself, once it's cooled down, you only wash or dry it or clean it with a washcloth. This part you can clean and disinfect as normal, and the gasket as well, but this part should never go inside of a dishwasher or anything. This is like the most delicate part. So let's pour it out. All right, so as we mentioned, this is done. It does feel warm, so I'm gonna open up the top only just to pour out. So I'll put it in this bottle right here. Don't mind the cleanliness of it. I actually haven't disinfected it yet, but I'm just testing this out, you know? So here is this bottle. This little bottle is actually, I think it's about 5 or 6 ounces, so 5. So I still have some more left over in here. That's okay. And I'm gonna test it out. Yeah, it's just warm. It's not scalding hot or anything, so yeah. I can't wait to try like a different temperature, so like 110. My little one's at a point where the little one just likes it warm. She doesn't necessarily like it hot anymore, or you know, just barely warm. So that is really cool. I think this is really neat. I can't wait to give it a try with other items. So let's take this bottle apart and then I'll show you everything else. So I'm just gonna pour out the water for this example, and then I can twist this off. So just be cautious of this plate. This plate will be hot, and this is the portion where you just clean off once it's cooled down. This portion, the top and the gasket that's actually still in here that I won't touch because it's warm, you'll just clean and disinfect that as normal, and then you're good to go. The other thing I wanted to show you is, like, once you're done with all this, you just store it in a dry, cool place like you normally would with other bottles. But what's neat is that it has its own carrier as well. So when you are traveling with the bottle warmer, you just put it away, and it fits perfectly in this really cute bag. You might want to take the extra gasket with you just for other purposes. The other thing I read in the manual is it said to only use the charger that it comes with. So you might want to travel with this in case you need to charge it somewhere. So if you're able to charge a notebook or laptop anywhere, you just take this with you. Same thing. You can even use it probably to charge using this wire into your car ports. But that's it. This is such a cool thing. I think this would be a perfect gift for a mom-to-be that is planning to, you know, be portable and use this on the go. But yeah, so that's my review so far. I might show you with some milk, but you know, I'm gonna just show with water so far. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this tutorial. And if you have any questions, let me know.